We're going to have a bit of fun today because Colin McGee, or as he's well known around here in the Everyday Gourmet kitchen, Uncle Collie is joining me today.
Ah, what an introduction that was, Justine.
I love cooking with you, Collie. You've taught me so much, and you're going to show everyone at home one of my favourite dishes you cook.
Sure, I'm going to whip up, with your help, of course,
yes,
this lovely prosciutto and Gruyere cheese terrine.
Oh, it is so delicious because it's like creamy with that bechamel, and then you got saltiness from this gorgeous prosciutto. It's like a gift that keeps on giving. There's cheese, there's leek, divine.
Well, may as well start now.
Yep.
Let's get into it.
Yes.
So, Justine, I'll get you to line that loaf tin there, please,
okay,
with some of that prosciutto.
Okay.
All right, we've got a litre size loaf tin. All right, and I'm going to start here by making the lovely, lovely, creamy bechamel Mornay sauce.
Fantastic. What have you put in your milk there?
Oh, what I've done here, I've got about a litre of full cream milk, which I'm infusing with a bouquet garni. Bay leaves, stuffed with some thyme and parsley stalks. I basically went out this morning to my garden to pick a couple, but the possums got there beforehand.
Oh, those pesky
possums, I'll tell you. Okay, so I've just popped the butter in there. Pan's not too hot. I don't want to burn that butter.
No.
Okay.
I've done that a few times here, haven't I?
I've smelt that. Gorgeous. Not for this recipe. All right, so that's melted now. We've got the same quantity of flour, plain flour. We'll just rain that in like that.
You've given me the hardest job here, which is to line this perfectly. Okay. Now look at this gorgeous San Daniele prosciutto. It's a little thicker than usual.
Because it is going into the oven, it's going to cook.
Yeah.
And it's going to essentially hold all this beautiful cheesy sauce together.
I love how you've also put the baking paper there because it's going to make it so much easier to take out later on.
Oh, especially with the cheese, because that cheese will ooze out a little bit.
Yum.
Okay, so I'm going to pop this bouquet garni out.
Okay, it's done its job.
It's done its job. I can smell them bay leaves.
Beautiful.
Delicious. Okay, I've just cooked that roux out as well. What you essentially want to do is cook the flour out so it will absorb all that milk. Fantastic. Okay, slowly start adding the milk.
Okay. Already I can smell the bay leaves and the thyme and the parsley that you've added. It's just a tiny little difference from your classic bechamel that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's an essential little ingredient for this recipe.
Yeah. I like these recipes because they're unusual, they're different. We haven't seen this on the show before, so I think it's really nice to show people a little technique here, and there is. Making a terrine is technique. Making a bechamel is technique.
But not too hard.
But not too hard, of course. It's not too hard. We don't do anything too hard here in Everyday Gourmet.
No, I want to do things that everybody would like to give a bit of a crack at home.
Exactly.
Okay, this bechamel is looking really good. Now, Joz, what we'll do, we'll get you to grate that Gruyere cheese.
Oh, my favourite.
Love that cheese. And then I will pop these artichokes.
See you.
Broken up into it as well. This is just the store-bought artichokes in the brine. Gorgeous little things. I love these here. So what you do is you just pull the little leaves off it.
Yeah.
Put the choke in the bottom.
This is a great winter dish too.
Is it what?
Yeah.
Absolutely delicious. So I'll just fold or stir those artichokes into it.
Okay.
How are we going with the cheese?
Cheese, chef, ready to go.
Very nice. I'll pop that in for you.
Go, you do it, Colin.
All right, okay.
You do it.
Get it all in there. Seems an excess amount of Gruyere cheese, but it needs it.
It is a lot.
It is a lot, but what do you say?
Very nice.
All right, we'll crack a little bit of pepper into this.
Yes. Pepper.
A little bit of pepper, yes. And I'm going to go very light on the salt because there's quite a bit of salt in that prosciutto. It'll come out and leach into this lovely sauce. All right. Rocking here. Look at that. Okay, now I'm just going to spoon this into the line train. Nice work on the training lining.
Thank you. But it is really important when you are lining that to make sure there's no gaps whatsoever because we need that prosciutto to act like the blanket.
That is the blanket. All right, so this is just the white of a leek.
Right.
All right, and I've just poached it in some water.
Okay.
Seasoning and some herbs.
Yep.
Pop that into the middle of it.
Yeah, and you've cut that exact size.
Same size. And you haven't got the proper size leeks, just, you know, cut a couple of them.
Yep, sure.
Patch it up. Sorry, we'll just put the rest of the sauce in. So that little leek will probably move around there while it's cooking. As long as it's in there, that's the main thing.
Exactly. So bechamel top, bottom. We're going to cover this up, make sure it's nice and tight.
Snug as a bug in a rug.
And then it goes into the oven?
Into the oven at about 180 degrees. Yep. Okay. We just want to cook that prosciutto. All right. And
how long are we cooking that for, Collie?
This will go in for about 25 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. And then what we'll do when we, what's the important part, when it does come out of the oven, we're going to press it. Press, and what that means is we're just going to put another, like a weight on top of it. And what that'll do is I'll keep all those beautiful sauces and flavours all compact in. So when we slice it cold, it'll be perfect.
Into the oven.
Into the oven it is. Okay, this is out of the fridge, firmed up lovely, as you can see.
Really chilled. It has to be chilled,
Has to be very, very cold. All right, so we'll just unwrap it.
And look, if you're doing this for a big group of people, do it the night ahead, even 2 or 3 nights ahead.
A couple of days beforehand works an absolute treat. Okay, so let's just demold it.
Go for it. You do it. I'll stand away. Oh, pressure's on. Oh, hey!
Pressure's off.
It was silence there for a moment, wasn't there, Collie?
That was. I was nervous there for a second, but, you know, hence the greaseproof paper. Works an absolute treat.
Fantastic.
So,
look at that.
There you go. Some of that sauce has popped through, but that's all right. That's 100%. Nothing to worry about there.
Well, we're frying it again now, so it doesn't matter too much, but it is really encased in there.
Yep.
All right.
Cheesy terrine. Okay, what I'll need, Justine, is that warm knife beside you.
Okay.
Thank you very
so
much.
a serrated knife for this.
Serrated edge. What you need helps cut through that leek.
Okay.
All right, so let's give it a bit of a crack.
Oh, can't wait to see this. Is it still in the centre? Oh, is it ever? Look at that. Perfect, just perfect. And I love how you can see the little speckles of artichoke that we've added.
It's excellent. All right, I'm just going to cut another slice, okay? Because that one normally is the chef one with the extra prosciutto.
Oh, yes, that's for me.
That's for you, chef. And then I'm going to cut another bit of a thicker slice.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it in some of this panko crumb.
Okay.
Just to give them an extra crispiness when it hits that pan.
Why not? You don't even need to egg wash that because it's sticky enough as is.
Straight to that sauce, it's stuck already.
Very good.
Now, into the pan it goes, but a little tippage.
Yes.
A little bit of greaseproof paper.
Tippage, I
a bit of
love
a tippage.
Yes.
What that'll do, that'll ensure that it's easy to get off the pan again.
Okay.
Okay, because that sauce will start to go really, really soft and gooey. There we go, you can hear that sizzle.
That's a great idea. So it doesn't need to go straight on the direct heat. A little bit of baking paper, no oil required.
Nope.
And you want to give that a couple minutes on each side?
Maybe 3-4 minutes on each side, depending on how hot your pan is. Okay, but we just don't want to burn it. We just want everything to get nice and caramelised and crunchy.
Oh, Collie, this is going to be very good.
Cheesy goodness.
Smells so good. I can smell that cheese being toasted in that pan.
Smells for breakfast.
Yum.
Okay, I'm just going to pop this now ever so gently onto the plate.
Okay.
Oh, it's so gooey.
Still holding its shape though.
So gooey. It is holding its shape. Thank goodness on the gooiness.
Tight.
All right, so a little bit. It doesn't need much this here. So just pop that there. A little chive. Just a little bit of decoration. Also a little bit of flavour.
Yeah, that mild onion flavour is quite nice.
Yes, indeed. And just to cut back all this richness in this dish.
Lemon.
Just squeeze a lemon. That's all it needs. Okay. Big squeeze of that all over it. Because it is, as I said, very, very rich, this dish.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Couple of these little guys with the top. And a little bit of sherbet.
Ooh, I love sherbet.
I love it.
Such delicate hands, Collie.
Yes.
Very nice.
All right, just a little bit of that around the plate for a little bit of decor.
That looks so beautiful, Collie.
Smells pretty good.
Should we have a taste?
Let's do it.
Okay. Cutlery.
Merci beaucoup. After you.
Ooh. Okay, right there. Oh, look at that gooey, oozy cheese. Uncle Collie can cook very well. That is an outstanding dish. Creamy, cheesy, salty from that prosciutto San Daniele. Perfect, Collie, perfect every time. So good.
Well done.